A quiet English village is now at the center of a growing backlash, and residents say it's a classic case of the elite shutting out the public. As per a report by Mirror UK, locals in Kintbury are furious after a long-used walking route was suddenly blocked near a luxury estate owned by James Matthews, the husband of Pippa Middleton and brother-in-law to Catherine, Princess of Wales. At the heart of the dispute, per the report, is a quiet stretch known as Mill Lane, a route villagers say they've used for decades to reach footpaths, the village centre, and even St. Mary's Church. But now, locked gates, warning signs, and no access. Residents reportedly say the change came after the couple purchased the sprawling Barton Court estate, a £15 million property with more than 100 acres of land. Shortly after the purchase, electric gates were reportedly installed, cutting off access to the lane. Signs soon followed, declaring the route private. Then in 2024, a formal highway declaration was submitted stating the lane was not accessible to the public. On paper, it may look like a routine property decision, but on the ground, locals say it's changed daily life and not for the better. Because here's where the anger really kicks in. Villagers say losing access to Mill Lane has forced them onto a narrow country road with no pavement. That means walkers, families, even elderly residents now have to navigate traffic just to get around. One resident said the route always felt like a natural public path, both on maps and in reality. Another campaigner reportedly warned the closure has effectively put people at risk, and suddenly this isn't just about land, it's about safety. Now the battle has escalated into a full-blown legal dispute, reports Mirror UK. Campaigners argue the lane should be legally recognized as a public right-of-way because it's been used openly for more than 20 years. Under UK law, that kind of long-term use can carry serious weight, but the final decision? It's now in the hands of the Planning Inspectorate. And this is where the story hits a nerve far beyond one village, because for many locals, this isn't just about one path, it's about something bigger. Who gets access to the countryside and who gets shut out? On one side, a wealthy private estate, legally asserting its boundaries. On the other, a community that says it's losing access to something it always believed was shared. And that tension, it's becoming increasingly common. Groups like the Ramblers say this is part of a nationwide issue. Across the UK, thousands of miles of paths are either blocked, missing, or unusable, and the impact isn't equal. Campaigners warn that restricted access to green space disproportionately affects less affluent communities, limiting not just movement but health and well-being. One expert put it bluntly, saying this isn't just unfair, it's unhealthy. Back in Kintbury, opinions are split. Some residents say they avoided the lane in the past due to signage. Others insist it was used freely for generations, with some claims dating back to the 1960s. The local parish council has backed its designation as a right-of-way, but until a final ruling is made, the dispute remains unresolved. So far, neither James Matthews nor Pippa Middleton have publicly commented on the controversy. Some believe the closure may be tied to privacy concerns, a common issue for high-profile homeowners. But for locals, the question remains, should privacy come at the cost of public access?